Here we go. Good morning, everyone, on this great Saturday 7K morning. Uh, we're 4 years young. Company just celebrated that birthday. But what most people don't know, we were like in 6 months pre-launch. And so we didn't actually officially open the business until 2017 with the big event up at Rogers Ranch and in Idaho and in Idaho Falls, and we flew up for that event. In fact, we've been at every event, and we got an event coming up in Salt Lake in 2021. I think it's May 13 and 14, but it's up on the calendar. You can kind of everybody new people joining new needs to come to that event, and because there's going to be even more great things announced. I mean, what we have in our hands right now is just absolutely unbelievable. But it's going to get better, believe it or not. And I can't believe that it's going to even get better, but it is. And what I want to share is why I think it's going to get better and what you should be doing between now and then. But you should plan on being in Utah. That's also real close, not too far, about a 3 hour and 15-minute drive to the headquarters, our global headquarters on Yellowstone Drive in Idaho Falls. And if you've never been there, try and put it in your schedule that you get in early and take a trip up, or you find some time after the event to drive up and drive back. They even have a shuttle from the airport up there. I think it's about $30, and you can shuttle up and then shuttle back. That's pretty cool, if you didn't want to rent a car, but renting a car is the best way, just for a day. Let's talk about some real uniqueness, and I'm going to show it this way, try and see if we can get some good pictures. Ooh, they're all falling out. That's a problem sometimes when you get these computers. You can't really show things like you want to show them. Okay. But I'm going to put them back in here if I can. Probably can't get them back in the order I wanted them. But I'll get them in there. Okay, let's try another set. Okay. This set is the one I really wanted to show. Maybe I can change my computer and do it this way, and maybe it'll work better. There we go. Try and get it. So there we go. What you're going to see here, and I'm going to take a couple of them out, but you'll see the White House set, the 1 ounce and a 2 ounce, the Liberty, okay, the 1 ounce and the 2 ounce. And then you're going to see over here a couple of different Trump coins, okay? You see this special edition Trump coin. Then you see these raised proof 70 coins, the 1 ounce and the 2 ounce. And then, of course, you see the 5-ounce Trump coin. And if you can really see the dimensions on this coin are just unbelievable. It's a 3-dimensional coin. And, you know, this particular 5-ounce coin, there's only 500 of them in the entire world. And so if you kind of look at what I've got here with the 1 ounce and the 2 ounce and the 5 ounce and the special edition MS 70 Silver Eagle coin, that's not this one. This is the 3-dimensional Ultra Cameo Proof 70 coin. That's the 1 ounce. Here is the 2 ounce. Okay. Now just kind of think about, I'm showing you a set here of coins. Now this is the emergency production early release MS-70, the Philadelphia Mint coin. Okay. And I've got a couple of coming in from the emergency production from the San Francisco Mint. So when that comes in, I'll actually have a full set of every Trump coin produced. And I'll have the perfect coins, the MS-70s or the Ultra Cameo MS-70s in it. Now there's bullion coins out there that you can get anywhere, anytime. These are the ones that didn't grade out to be perfect coins. Well, why is that important? Well, they're more rare. And because they're more rare, they're more sought out after. And so let me just give you an example of some very exclusive coins that we started getting in December, started making in December of 2019. And that is the 1 ounce Lady Liberty coin. It's a 3-dimensional coin, colorized, and on both sides. Now, this is the first time a coin like this has ever been made. And I purchased that coin right there for $1.99. And I pre-ordered it, and I had quite a few sets that I purchased. And here is the 2 ounce version of this coin. And again, it's a 3-dimensional coin and colorized. And it's a PF70 Ultra Cameo. Now, there's a very unique amount of coins here. One second. This was done October 28th, 1868 is when the Statue of Liberty was given to America by France. And so October 28, 1028 and 1868. So the 1 ounce coins for PF70 Ultra Cameos, they're only 1868, 1868, signifying the year. And that's all there is. Now they've got lower graded coins, and they got bullion type coins. not graded, that are out there. But there's only 1,868 of these coins, and we had like a 99% exclusivity on these, and less than 1% was sold to any other collector or dealer. Members of 7K, that's significant. Now, there's less of the 2-ounce coin, okay? There's only 1,028 of these that are ultra cameo proof 70s, signifying the month and the date. And then, of course, there's lower graded coins and bullion coins. Those are ones that didn't make the grade, okay? But we had the exclusivity on the perfect coins, 7K. Well, we had these delivered not even a year ago. So I paid $199, let's say $200, and $300 for this coin. And you say, well, gee whiz, that's a lot of money for a coin. Well, I can sell my sets of this very easily for $1,000 or more right now today. So if anybody wants some, there's people out there who want to buy them. And they go as high as $2,000 for a set. So they're selling between $1,000 and $2,000 for a set. And there's a lot of people wanting to buy them. And I haven't even had these coins for a year. What a return. That's an ROI I've never even seen. Okay. And what risk that I had. It's something very unique. And oh, by the way, I'm not interested in selling my extras for that price. I know they're going to be worth a lot more in the future. I may be totally all wet, but I feel dry. But I literally think this 1-ounce Liberty coin will sell for at least $5,000 alone, just it, in the future. Because I believe that many people, there will be a demand and there's a limited supply. It's basic economics. I venture to say within 10 years, you're going to see a price that you would have never believed that this 2-ounce coin will sell for. I may be all wet, but I don't think so. These are like Picassos in the coin world. Many people in the coin world, real and numismatic enthusiasts, don't even know about these coins yet. Wow. Well, that's our first Miles Standish CTS mint coin, just an ultra new technology. And now we have our second. And so I'm looking at a series of unique, exclusive, Miles Standish designed coins, exclusive to 7K, with the 7K logo on it, with the title of authenticity, and graded by NGC with their logo on it. And just a beautiful three-dimensional, the detail in this coin is unbelievable. When you get it and you look at it and you put it under magnification, it is just astounding. I mean, even in that flag, I mean, there's 50 stars in that flag. Now you can count them. Now you're going to miss some because they're in the fold, in the wave fold, but they're there. It's just like it would be there. Unbelievable detail. But I've got the 1 ounce. And again, very limited production. And I've got the 2 ounce. So that makes me having a full set, 1 ounce and 2 ounce, Ultra Cameo Proof 70s of the White House coin. So now I've got the Liberty coin, the White House coin. And believe me, if Miles Standish produces another one with 7K, I'll have a complete set of that one too. Because I think this is the new evolution of highly valued, rare, collectible coins in the coin world. A complete set, whatever it is. I'm going to keep buying one if they keep making them until I have the complete set, kind of like the 50 state set of our state series coins. You know, let me get that box out of my display case. And, you know, we have Idaho right there. I want them falling out. Then Montana, then Texas, then Florida, then New York, then New California, then of course our crawfish coin, our Louisiana coin, and then New Mexico, our first states in the state series. Now we got more. We got 11 now. We're about to have our 12. But you know, that Idaho coin, let's just pull that Idaho. This is an MS-70 Silver Eagle Idaho label. Now, when that coin was produced and we bought it at retail for $95 and plus our shipping, and we got 15 commission points. We got 30 loyalty points, and people forget about, you know, when they look at the cost of these coins, that they get loyalty points so they can get free silver. You can get a free silver product once a month with your loyalty points, and they'll accumulate. Every time you buy a graded coin, you get 30 loyalty points. Every time you enroll a new member, you get 100 loyalty points. And if you've got grade and you don't make a full 500 cycle check, and you could have made those points, they roll over into your loyalty. You don't just flush points. They roll over into your loyalty points. So kind of look at that and how you, on that 1-page comp plan that we have at the very top and about bottom, it tells you the extra ways that we earn money besides just the left-right commission checks. And it's pretty powerful, y'all. But here, I want to tell you, we're collecting and accumulating products of wealth as the engine of our business. And let me demonstrate. Many people said, well, oh man, I can get those MS-70s in many different places, those MS-70 Silver Eagles for $58, $60, $62, $65. Why should I pay $105 for them? Yeah, they're $105 now. Price of silver went up. Okay. And but they can't get this coin for that price. Oh, they can get a generic MS-70, but they can't earn any money. They can't get any loyalty points, and they can't get any commission check points. Okay. but they're not getting this coin. They're getting just some other kind of generic. It is a rarer coin than a bulk coin. Yeah, it's worth every bit of that. But let me just explain the economics behind the state series. It came out and we bought it for $95. Now, there are only 5,500 of these produced. That's it. And it's the first state of 50 states. So it takes you about a little more than 4 years to collect all 50 and to have a full state collection. And that's the set that's going to be worth thousands and thousands more than just a set of 48 or 49 or 40 or 43, because they're missing pieces. Those with the 50 full state collections are the ones that are going to have the valuable sets. So it's sets and subsets and subsets of subsets in the collecting world that is worth more money. We have something unique, never been done before, the state series collection. We only have 11 states out right now. And so if you don't have them, I encourage you to buy them. But let me tell you what happened. Right after these came out and got distributed to those of us buying them on our autosaver, and they ran for a couple of months, and then all of a sudden they took them off, and then they had a few left, and they put them in the marketplace for $119 on the website. Well, we were buying them at 95. That was over a 25% return in less than a couple of months, 2 months. I mean, so my coin is worth what the market price is. Well, a lot of people say, oh, they aren't going to buy those. They sold out at $119. There was people coming in. They didn't have Idaho. That was the only place they could buy them unless somebody wanted to sell them to them. Well, you can't buy an Idaho coin for less than $150 from anybody now. Nobody will sell one to you unless they don't know what they have. And if you find some of those people, you know, take it off their hands real quick. Because there are people wanting these to fill out their 50 coins state set. Well, next came Montana. Coin number 2. Well, I can't buy that coin less than $130 from anybody. I got people been wanting them to complete their sets. And I helped a lot of people in the beginning when we had, 5, 6, 7, and found them for them with, the group. But we're about to have our own ability to trade amongst ourselves. You're going to find out more about that later. 7K, hadn't forgot about us. We can have our market and trade against ourselves because we've got our own sound money wallet, and we can work between each other. And because I'm really not trying to be the middleman anymore. I just, will be a communicator and try and hook people up. But they can learn how to hook themselves up. If you got a few extra, you can't put prices on 7K exclusive, but you can say, hey, I got a few extra I might be willing to part with at the right price. Contact me. And then you can work out a deal. But anybody selling this for less than $130 is doing themselves an injustice, because a lot of people are willing to pay that. Then we come to Texas. Well, gee whiz, the last one I bought about 10 for different people, trying to get 10 more sets. And we paid $95 for that coin, but I had to pay $125. Oh, well, I didn't pay it. I mean, I facilitated it between people trying to get their sets, but that's the lowest I could get that dead gum coin for, $125. As you see, the closer you get to a coin, the more it gets to its same market price. Well, that's the way it is in all business and in all collecting. I mean, if you expect to sell a Louisiana coin, you can't sell it for much more than you bought it for, because it just a few coins ago. That was the same thing with the Idaho. You might get 25%. I mean, if we paid 105 for it, I doubt, many people will give you 125, but they might. Who knows? But I'm pretty sure you can get 115 for it. That's $10 more than you paid for. And oh, by the way, shipping, they always pay extra for that, just like we did. Okay. So value of what we have is in the sets and those that are collecting them. And we have something that's extremely unique. And now we've just started in a variety coin. We used to have different variety coins, sometimes more than one every month, because we just run out. These are specialty MS-70 coins that mints produce, and we get kind of the first right. But 7K has done one step further, working with NGC and the mints. They've got their own America State Animal series, and the first one is Idaho. Now, there's only 2,000 of these coins minted, less than the state series coins. Notice that was 5,500, and now they're minting more of those states because there's more people wanting to buy them. There's the Appaloosa, Idaho. And now the next state coin, of course, will be Montana and its animal on it. And so those that get all 50 of these will have the most valuable collection. So we've got two collections going on that are unique, rare, and exclusive. And this is 100% exclusive to 7K members. It's 100% exclusive to 7K. No one else gets that product made, and it's a country's currency coin. Also, it's not a silver eagle, but it's a country's it's a Cook Island coin, and I think it's a $5 coin, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, it's a Cook Island $5 silver coin, and that's just a nominal value on it. Of course, it's worth a whole lot more. It sells for $139, and so now we have for the variety coin, and it's 20 points commission points with it, still 30 loyalty points. So we get to accumulate wealth, accumulate rare and unique products, and we get the opportunity to buy new and unique products like the Trump coins and sets as they come about, because of all the volume we do with mints and grading companies like NGC and PCSG in the world. What a significant monetary opportunity. And people can only get these products if they're members at our member prices. And then if you learn how you can get remunerated just by sharing and participate in the left team, right team compensation plan, you could develop an extra income stream of maybe, extra $500 a month or every quarter. And that help a long way in making your products even, less costly, because you're earning part of your products and you're getting loyalty points and they're stacking up, and you get free silver. Oh, by the way, I'm going to give a clue for right now. Now, this won't be true in the future for people watching this video, but I think 7K is testing everybody, see what their knowledge is, what they've learned in buyer's certification. In the loyalty points, you can get an MS-70 Boy Scout Silver Eagle coin for 450 points. The MS-69 is 800 points. And the MS-70 coin is more rare. And I'm surprised that just didn't pop, evaporate just as soon as they put it up there. Oh, I've got some. I know the value of that coin is worth a lot more than 458 loyalty points in there. It's their mistake, or maybe they're testing the field on what their real knowledge about the coins are. Oh, it's true. I already got them. I already received them. So those of you who are hearing this video, if they've got any left and you got some at least 450 loyalty points, you can get a real deal. Well, Merry Christmas from Bob. What a powerful, powerful opportunity we're having for our families, because I tell people to do this as a family business. Start it with a business family pack. And, if you got those in your family that are just total naysayers, just kind of push them away and just show them how it's done. You don't need any of their negativity, because their smart negativity has got them where they're at right now. Why not follow advice of people who are successful and know what the heck they're doing, than trying to follow the opinion of some negative jerk who doesn't know what they're doing? Okay, I'm sorry. But, there's a difference between being stupid and ignorant. Now, y'all know what that difference is, huh? Ignorant is just not knowing. I mean, didn't know. But stupid is not listening to get information to learn so you can make decisions. That's the difference between stupid and ignorant. Okay. And we're all, even me, until I learn, I'm ignorant about a particular subject. If I don't really know about it, I have to learn about it, because I'm really ignorant about that subject until I get facts, information, and learn. And I can't just do it superficially. There's a lot to learn. You can keep learning and keep learning and keep learning. But, and that's what I find with this collecting. See, I never participated in much of the collecting world. I had MS-70 product, or MS rated coins in this 38 years that I've been buying gold and silver. I bought some. I really didn't know what I was doing, but people told me, and I looked and got a little information, and I said, yeah, they were right. And I'm so glad I bought those products I bought years ago, because They have made me a ton of money just by just sitting in that little plastic case. And I had purchased gold coins. That most of them were MS-64s. And believe me, what I paid for them and what they're worth today, what I can sell them for, you know, I wish I'd have never bought one share of stock. Stock can go bankrupt, as you know, but these coins, they never lose value. They just gain value. And, it's kind of like land. You buy land at the right place, right spot, and development comes to you, you can get super wealthy just by owning a piece of land and sticking some cows on it, or putting storage units on it, or putting a golf driving range. Not today, because golf driving has changed to really sophisticated stuff, but or growing timber on it, until development comes to you. Pass it down generation to generation, and one generation is going to get really wealthy with that land. Okay, as long as they afford the taxes on. Assets are what we collect, and assets are how you gain wealth. Well, I sure hope this information about the unique products that we have as our engine of our business, that keep you active, that allow you to make a check, give you a better understanding of the value of the products that you are collecting in your business, and what it means in terms of generational wealth. I'm going to share my screen right here one time real quick, and kind of blow up and show you what I'm talking about, because it's part of what I do in building a business and teaching people about it. But in that team organization chart, if this person right here has, let's say they did nothing, they just became a member to buy these products, but they bought that coin, one of these coins, one of the series coins, every month until they collected their set for the next 5 years. Well, there's going to be people above them that's definitely going to be wanting to make money. And so they actually put people in that right team here. And this whole team gets to be developed. And every time a member purchases a membership, that's either 50 points for just what we call a buyer member, just to be a member of the buying club, and get all the benefits of 7K, or they get a business membership, the $4.99, which gives them an $1,100 value to just start a business. Start a business for $500, and you pay $105 a month to keep your lights on, but you're getting a product of wealth. Okay, that's the key. You're getting a product of wealth, you're accumulating value. Well, if you do that, then all these points are going to accumulate in their center because they're active. As long as they're active, points will accumulate. If they're not active, all these points just go through them like electricity to all the people above them. Okay, and then they can get paid on those. Like this person has a team on the left and a team on the right, and as long as they're active, they'll accumulate points here and here. And when they get to be 500 or more on each side, they can do a $500 cycle. And if they've got one personally sponsored on the left and one personally sponsored on the right, then they'll make a $500 check. And in our group, we make sure you understand that you don't want that thing to cycle and just deduct 500 points when you could, get a couple of coins and increase your wealth and get a $500 check. That's pretty cool. Okay. So let's take this person that's just that collector for 4 years. Well, they may end up with 300,000 points here, or 400,000, or a million, or more. That's dollars. And then let's say after a while they decided, hey, look, all these people around me are making money. I want to make some of that money too. I want my costs to be mitigated in what I'm buying these great coins for. So why not make an extra $500 check every once in a while? Well, they'll need to start sponsoring people on their left side. Yeah, they'll put them on the left side. Okay, and so when they put them on the left side here, they're going to, maybe that person finds a person, or maybe they just don't do anything where you find another person, stick them over there. All you need is one person on this side that starts making a check, because they get 500 points accumulated on the left, 500 points accumulated on the right. Those points in the meantime are coming up here. So you'll get to make $1,000. Now, the person you put on the right has to go way down at the bottom. But that's okay. People are going to still come up because these people want to rank up. They got to put people underneath them to rank up. They may have a lot of points flowing through them and they want to rank up. And I give an example of this with Bruce Harris. I like Bruce. Bruce is up in my upline. He drove an Idaho potato truck, made about 35 grand a year, working about 65 hours a week or more, driving a truck. Okay. Well, Bruce got in this business before I did, and before Donna did, and before Diane Graver and Colleen and a whole bunch of people in the business. All that, Chris Latin, all Dwayne Clark, all these people, all these goals are in his business below him. Okay. And actually he's over here, so we're on the left side. So we'll take it that way. Okay. And it's on the left flag. And so here was Bruce. And then, so he finally found a person. He made a $500 check finally after a while. But that another person found a person, but he found a guy, a rancher that really needed help, a little older than me and Ken Torgerson. And Ken and his family pursued it as a business. And, he became a silver. So Bruce had more points coming up than he was qualified to make, but he got a $500 check every single week because he kept everywhere he stopped. I mean, he would not pass a person by that he wouldn't say, hey, you want to earn some extra money, you want to buy gold and silver at cost, you got to take a look at this, see if it interests you like it interested me, whatever. But he wouldn't pass a person by, and because of that, he started making a $500 check every single solitary week. Well, $500 check every single solitary week, in addition to what he was making, almost doubled his income. So that gave him a little bit more flexibility. He didn't have to work a lot of extra overtime hours. He was able to turn some of it down, and he concentrated on trying to get some more people in his team in 7K. Well, he ended up being a copper. He got to be a copper, and his check automatically doubled because he had the points on both sides. Okay, so he ended up being like this, having an organization on both sides, and he had more points coming up than he was able to get paid on. So he flushed a lot of points as he was learning how to get himself promoted and helping others get themselves promoted. And so what happened is he started making $1,000 a week in just his second year. Well, $1,000 a week was more than what he was making in that driving that truck. So you know what Bruce did? He quit driving that truck. He said, man, I'm making $52,000 a year. That's almost double what I was making driving that truck. And I don't have to spend those hours on the road. And he concentrated solely on how to build this business and learning the techniques and learning the skills. And about 4 months ago, this year, 2020, Bruce helped his people rank up to copper on his left and his right. That made him a bronze. And because Bruce is a bronze, he got an automatic pay raise to $2,000 a week. He had the volume. The volume was there. He didn't have to do anything else. It just kept coming up every week. And so Bruce turned into a six-figure earner now, and he'll earn six figures for the rest of his life or more. Because see, now Bruce is on a quest to become silver. And because he has enough points to get paid, he just didn't get paid on them. And so he when he helps a person he sponsors, and by the way, he's putting people now underneath me on my left side because he needs to rank up to be silver. So he's got to have 5 actives on his left and 5 actives on his right to be a silver. And then he's got to have a bronze on his left and a bronze on his right that he personally sponsored. He's got more, he's got golds and bronzes and everything on his left and right, but he just doesn't have a personal sponsored bronze on his left and right. And so he's got to help them rank up. For them to rank up, they got to place people down below. So this is a one another business. And now Bruce is a six-figure income earner for the rest of his life. And he's not 74 young like me. And so he doesn't even draw Social Security yet. But he's a six-figure earner. And he's about to be $3,500 a week. And that'll go for the rest of his life. So what else are you doing in your life to start a business with a company that's 4 years young for $500 and keep your business running, reinvest in your business? The basic business principle is reinvest in your business. Commission checks you earn, don't take them and spend them, put them in your business. Keep them in your sound money wallet until I teach my group Basic Business 101. Keep your checks in there until you build up a balance that you can buy your coin for 12 months without ever having a charge on your credit card. Take care of your emergencies in life with your credit cards on with your job, just like you didn't have 7K around. But once you get that, then every commission check that comes out above that balance, you can do what you want. You can spend, you can buy other products, you can pay bills with it, you can do whatever. But your business will never suffer and never close its doors. Because if you lose these points, they're hard to make up. You don't want to ever lose your points in your tracking center by becoming inactive and then losing your point. And when you're inactive, you do not collect points. They go right through you. No point accumulates in an inactive center. Okay. So you got to be active to collect points. So let's take this person that was just a customer, but bought that coin every single solitary week, month. And now for 4 years, and they may have, like I said, $250,000 in that account, may have $1 million. But they engage in a business, they could have never built this organization. Never could they have built that in their lifetime. Now they can learn how, and they can do something just like Bruce Harris did. That's powerful. That's better than trying to win the lottery. Well, let's take the person who just gets in to buy, have the benefits they've been in for 4 years. and their counter reads 0 and 0 because they're not buying a coin on their autosaver every month. They're inactive. All points went right through them. Or what points they got for the first 30 days when they were active by just beginning a membership, they zeroed out on them because they became inactive and then they lost their points. Okay, they erased them. But they're here 4 years, and you got this huge network. And maybe there's 1,000 people down there on average buying a coin every month at 20 points average. Let's just do 20 points. You got 15, 20, and 30. Let's just do 20 average. That's 20,000 points coming up every month through this kind. Well, if they start buying their coin every month, they'll have the first month 20,000 points of deposit up there. Well, that's a lot of dollars at 500 a clip. So just renewing your membership and trying to be part of this business is worth it. Always renew your membership every year, just like you would Amazon Prime or Costco or Sam's. Didn't matter how many times you shop there, it's worth having the membership, especially with 7K Advantage now, because you can save much more than the cost of your membership by using 7K Advantage app on your phone. Make sure you know how to download it, get it on your phone, and understand what I'm talking about. So I'm going to share one more screen one more time because I want to get this picture. Maybe that it'll pick up on my. And basically, what we do is we create millionaires through the power of silver and gold. And if you want to have a lifestyle powered by silver and gold, you want to become part of 7K, you want to stay hooked in, you want to put a little time in every week learning about it, watching every video on the website and the training website and every video I put out on my YouTube until you learn how to do this business, until you develop the skills, attitudes, and techniques that it takes to be successful in this business. You only have a lifestyle powered by silver and gold to lose because it's available to everyone. But you got to be willing to work for it. You got to be willing to learn how. You got to put a little effort into it consistently every week. You got to find cracks in the day to spend 15 minutes here, 20 minutes there, that you're putting a little time investing in yourself, becoming a better you, and learning how, if you help other people, you're going to get rewarded more in return. I'm going to see you on the beaches of the world. And I want to thank you for your time and attention today. And I hope each and every one of you success beyond your wildest imagination, because it's already happening to hundreds of people who never believed they could make money in a direct selling business like 7K, but you can. Thank you.